What's up, ladies? I'm Jenna. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys this beach wave, like lived in curl look. A little backstory about me. So I'm a hairstylist. During my consultations, I always ask my clients how they style their hair because how you style kind of depends on your color, your cut, everything. So when I ask people if they curl their hair, the number one answer I get is that I don't because I don't know how, but I want to learn. And so I feel like I just want to kind of teach you guys. A lot of people think that it's a lot more complicated than it really is, but you can get like that beach wave like kind of lived in messy look in literally 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. It's super easy. Anyone can do it. So if you want to see how I get these curls, just keep watching. So I like to use a 1-inch wand, and I feel like a 1-inch works on pretty much any hair, whether your hair is like as short as mine, even shorter, long hair. I feel like the 1-inch is kind of perfect for everyone. And then I like to use a wand. I feel like when you use the clamp, it's just, I don't know, I'm not coordinated enough for that. It just kind of gets in the way. So also, I have a lot of people tell me that they feel like one side of their head doesn't always look the same as the other, and it's because of the way that you're holding the wand. So I like to take my wand in the opposite hand that I'm curling and hold it over my head. And this way the barrel's kind of pointed down, and then I'll do the same thing when I do the other side. Makes the grip the same way, so both sides will end up looking the same, and it's not awkward positioning. So I like to start in the front. I take this section right in front of my ear, and I pull this forward. And this whole section you're going to be curling going away from your face. So you take your hand up. And I take, on shorter hair, I would say about 1/2-inch sections, and on long hair, I would do 1 inch to like 1.5 inch thick sections. And kind of wrap it around. And I like to leave about 1 inch to 2 inches off the bottom, depending on how long your hair is. So you're gonna take this little. It's really hard to see this. I'm on like a tiny monitor right now, so I really can't tell what I'm doing. Okay. And I always like to let them sit and cool, so you're gonna look like you have like dreads for a little bit until you brush it out. And then this section right behind the ear, you want to take this, and it's a pretty small fine section, and you want to curl it going towards your face, and that's going to help break up the curls a little bit. So this is what's going to make it look more natural and like lived in, and that have that beach wave effect instead of looking like one big curl. Then once you get to the back, especially if you have fine flat hair like me, you want to take this section right here, right at the top of your head. And when you curl it, you place the barrel right at the base of the curl, and that's going to give you volume back there. And then in the back, I really only do a couple curls because that whole underneath section you can't really see anyways, and if you leave that more, whether your natural texture is straight, wavy, or whatever it is, if you leave it that, it breaks up the curls even more, so that way it also gives more of a lived-in messy effect instead of having like perfect curls. Now I'm just going to quickly do the same thing on the other side, and then I'll show you guys what products I use when I'm finished. Before you brush them out, I like to take a texture spray. I prefer texture spray over hairspray, and it just like, it gives the hair a better lift and just makes it more like messy and again, that like beach wave look. So I just take, especially in the back, I just take and hold the curl up and spray right at the root. And I really don't do that much. I pretty much only put it in the back of my head. And then I take and I go underneath and I kind of shake them out this way. And I feel like that just gives it like extra volume and kind of like pushes the curls up a little bit, and then I'll run my fingers through it and pull them down. And so then, after it's all like brushed out, kind of looks like this, I take just like a couple super fine small pieces right at the top of my head, and I curl them a little bit tighter than the other ones, and that separates the curls even more and also adds more volume. Just do like literally 2 on each side. Like that. Yeah, and this look really only takes, I think, like in the morning, especially when you're kind of running late or you need to do something and you want to look like you tried without like really trying. It really only takes like 10 minutes, no matter which length hair you have. So I'm gonna grab one of my friends and I'm gonna curl hers. She has like a little bit longer hair, so that way you guys can see that this really does work on every hair type, not just short lengths like me. She's got a little bit of breakage up front, which is okay. All blondes do. No, but if you have some front layering or have any breakage, it's okay. We all go through it. It's really important to try to make sure you make this piece and then this piece right here connect, because that's gonna kind of even it out a little bit, and it's going to make it look connected, and you're not going to be able to see that layering up front as much.
Layering. It's on purpose, I swear.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing I did on my hair, I'm just doing it on her head. So I'm taking the front section and I'm curling all of this away from her face. So this little piece behind her ear, we're going to curl this one forward. Right below this piece was the piece that I was talking about, connecting the front layer and then the back too. It's right behind her ear. So take that and we're going to curl it backwards. I'm just going to quickly do the same thing on the other side. Beach wave curls, just like that. Yep. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. Let me know if you have any other questions, comments. Please comment below. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to do a tutorial on. Please, I quit.
Wait, Jenna. Don't
Okay.
quit your day job.
Alright, just like and subscribe, ladies. Love you guys.